just saying, somebody needs to start standing up to these guys. I mean, I've had enough.
What a squad. I hope people step up and get knocked down immediately.
And look at that, rolling even deeper than ever. If you saw last month, Sebastian Cage and JC Storm added to the ranks.
That's right. Very excited to see Cage and Storm in there. Let the numbers grow. Cage where he belongs, con los Hispanos Unidos. Gold looks good on him.
I can't believe what we witnessed just last month. The lit superstar Sebastian Cage absolutely shocking the entirety of the Pro Wrestling Magic Kingdom.
It was about time. Donovan almost knocked you out. I saw you running away.
I was stuck with him, too.
I moved because if I had stayed here, Shane would have suspended me for what I wanted to do.
You should have been honored. Honored to be next to him.
Introducing first the challengers. They are fighting out of the TM3 at a collective weight of 365 pounds. First, she is a former Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Champion, the Submission Sniper, the Ankle Breaker, Jordan Blade. And he is the bad brain, Eel O'Neal. Together they are Kings of the District.
Making waves all over the world of professional wrestling are the Kings of the District, and
Their opponents.
glad to have them
They
here.
are joined by their fellow Hispanos Unidos collective in the ring.
That's right.
Out of Roselle Park and Buenos Aires, Argentina. At a total combined weight of 396 pounds. They are your reigning, defending,
Pain in the ass.
World Tag Team Champions. You never know the freshly Trey Felipe, the self-proclaimed good guy, Azrieal. Together they are Hispanos Unidos.
That's right. Bask in it. Just need to keep adding more and more gold to their ranks. Hispanos Unidos run pro wrestling magic, gentlemen. Deal with it.
They will get theirs.
Will they? Will they?
Every time someone steps up, they get knocked down by the kingdom itself, and I believe
Yeah.
that that day will come for them.
As the kingdom truly faced a unit, a faction, a group, a family, actually. The likes of Hispanos Unidos. Look at the talent in that ring. Mark, Jim, the history. Sebastian Cage, Azrieal, Trey, Pena, the future right there, Steve Pena. Donovan, Storm, come on.
You certainly can't deny the talent in the ring, but their methods now completely cross against all that we hold dear here in Pro Wrestling Magic, as far as I'm concerned.
Sorry about that, Mark. The gong sounds, and we are on, ladies and gentlemen, Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Championship match. The Kings of the District going one-on-one for now with Hispanos Unidos.
Kings of the District also one of the best tag teams going in professional wrestling anywhere.
Yes, extremely impressive. As you can see them all over IWTV.
That's
Jordan,
right.
Jordan Blade primarily working as a single star here in Magic. Of course, the former women's champion. So when the numbers game got the best of her, of course, it was easy to turn to her tag team partner, Eel O'Neal, to try to bring some justice here and go after some other gold.
Now, while they are both great talents, you can see all over IWTV. You know who else you can see all over IWTV? Just completely running everything, every ring they get into is Hispanos Unidos.
Are you losing syllables at this,
Yeah, really
every time you say
sounds like
that?
he's trying to save some time.
So, you gentlemen don't know how to speak Espanol. You don't know how to enunciate. You want to say Hispanos Unidos? No, Hispanos Unidos. It rolls off the tongue, gentlemen.
Well, speaking of rolling off the tongue, look at the way Jordan Blade rolling up Azrieal there, keeping him on his toes.
You're not going to keep a mat technician like Jordan Blade on the mat.
And you can see it right there. She's just getting started.
Azrieal, 20 years in the business. He knows plenty of techniques, but not to the level of Jordan Blade.
I mean, there's very few people in the wrestling world, the professional wrestling world, any sort of contact sport world that knows more about their craft than Jordan Blade. But to his point, the man that comes closest, I believe, is Azrieal. He's been around for about 20 years, give or take.
A veteran, 20 years, been everywhere, done everything. Sure, Jordan Blade, I can never take anything away from her ability and her skill, but how many tricks do you think Azrieal has gained in the last 20 years that she may not know yet? He could pull them all out tonight. He might pull out one of them, two of them, 20 of them. No one knows.
Jordan Blade, though, also a student of the game and of several martial arts, and there's no quit in Jordan Blade, always learning, always upgrading in belts, and now tagging in her partner Eel O'Neal here. One of the most impressive stars you can see on the platform, Eel O'Neal.
Big double team maneuver ending in a running senton. There, one. Wow. Senior referee DM Stevens there says just a 1 count as Azrieal kicks out.
Eel, a well-versed technician, a very creative talent.
Wow.
Can use his technical ability to ground you and then just get in your mind and psych you out.
And he is just getting rocking and rolling here in the early going of this contest. Oh, from the second, and whipping through. Big shoulder block there onto Azrieal from Eel O'Neal. Running around, and a big splash. Running cross body onto Azrieal, getting a 2 count. Just a tick away from new Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Champions.
Well, whether we like them, whether we like them or not, we know there's plenty of fight left in Azrieal.
Oh!
Trey Felipe with that jumping kick and the tag.
Whoa!
And that is what cost Jordan Blade the Women's Championship last month.
As you saw, Trey Felipe getting right in the face of the former Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Champion as he did so.
Trey's not scared. Look at Trey, a specimen. An Adonis, if you will. Guy's chiseled out of granite.
Right,
Look at him.
right.
And it's being under the tutelage of the good guy Azrieal, he's definitely learned a few tricks as well, as you saw before.
1, 2.
That is definitely a point that we've discussed here at the table before, sitting under that Azrieal learning tree. Trey Felipe reinventing himself and quickly moving up the ranks here in Pro Wrestling Magic.
Eel and Jordan can only be so lucky.
Bang! Double clothesline there, knocking down Eel O'Neal. 2.
Smart, wearing him down.
Yeah, Eel gives up a little bit of size to the fresh lead.
You got to keep Eel down because you saw before when he starts stringing those moves together, he's unexpected. He's fast, he's strong, deceptively strong.
And a very unorthodox competitor. He knows how to get out of moves. And wait a second, on the outside, that's
What?
Sebastian Cage.
No, he's just checking on Eel, making sure
Sebastian
he's
Cage
okay.
laying it down on Eel O'Neal.
See, this is just
There you go.
the same crap that happens month after month with
What?
these people.
Honestly, I didn't even know he was out there. I've lost all complete sight of the rest of Hispanos Unidos.
No, you guys missed it. Eel turned around and was like, "Thank you, Sebastian Cage. I appreciate your help
What
me back
are
in the
you
ring."
talking
I
about?
saw I can read lips.
God.
I can read lips. I learned that in Puerto Rican prison. I can read lips.
Why would
Oh,
anybody
I'm sure that's the
sponsor-
one thing you learned in Puerto
Carlos,
Rican prison.
I don't understand why anybody would sponsor you.
Thank you, Blackwood Pub.
Yeah, thank you, Blackbird Pub and Restaurant, for sponsoring both me and Carlos
Yeah,
here
that's
this evening.
entirely awkward.
I knew. Excuse me. Good job. I knew drinking would eventually get me somewhere.
That's true. My father always told me, hey, all this drinking's never going to get you anywhere. Well, guess what?
Wrong.
Now they're paying me back.
That's right.
And you know what? Being the mayor has its perks.
That's right. But Azrieal and Trey just working on Eel. True veteran going for the win, going for the cover, but only 2. Eel still had a little bit left in him. Azriel's not phased. Look at him. Unfazed. He hasn't even broken a sweat.
And just raining down these heavy-handed shots is Azrieal.
Clubbering him.
Now a deep wrench of the arm, bringing Eel back to the mat, drawing the oxygen out of his body. Far away from Jordan Blade, who wants to make that tag, who wants to exact revenge by her own hand.
Oh, man. Jordan's chomping to get in. They better keep Eel over there, 'cause I don't even want to see what she does.
Quick tags there from Hispanos Unidos as Trey Felipe comes back into the ring and slams Eel O'Neal down face first, and then going again one back to the well one too many times as Eel moves out of the way. A little meeting of the minds, and I use that term loosely. Blue Thunder bomb from Eel O'Neal. Desperation though it might have been, it was effective, Mark.
Make that tag. Eel, he's got to roll over his opponent.
Come on, Azrieal. Come on, Azrieal. Get the Trey. Get the Trey.
Trey recovering on the corner, as has Eel's leg.
Big Inseguri,
no.
and Jordan Blade gets the tag.
There you go.
Trey Felipe gets the tag.
Oh, no.
Here comes the former Pro Wrestling Magic Women's Champion, running rampant. Oh,
Wow.
running European uppercut.
Finding the mark under the chin.
Oh, my God. Trey's out on his feet. Look at him. Trey doesn't know where he is.
Oh, missile drop kick from Jordan Blade, and then a cannonball into the corner.
Oh, my God.
Trey can't even pull himself up.
Cage, get in there, Cage.
Saito suplex, one,
with a
two,
bridge, with a
and
bridge.
Azrieal.
It was two.
Azrieal just getting there in time. Oh, wait a second. Az getting thrown out of the ring now, all the way into your living room as Eel O'Neal and Jordan Blade. Time to give Hispanos Unidos a little bit of their own medicine.
Oh, he's out. No, he's out. He's out. There you go. Yeah.
Wait a second.
Come
Yes.
on.
Yeah, I mean, he's checking on DM Stevens.
What does the DM Stevens need to get checked in on for?
His workout routine. He's looking real jacked. Azrieal wants to check on him.
He is looking rather jacked. You're right. I'll give you that one.
There
Forearm
you go, Trey.
shiver. Oh, diving neck breaker.
Broke that neck. There you go, Trey.
Just like that, off the distraction of DM Stevens, the tide turns yet again.
Oh, wait a minute. We've seen this before.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Vamos.
Electric chair position.
Vamos, mi hermano. Vamos.
But Eel O'Neal is trying to wriggle his
Come on,
way
Eel.
out, and he
Come on,
does.
Eel.
Shot takes
Yes.
down Azrieal.
There's the tag.
Here comes Jordan Blade on the attack. Up and suspended in animation. Oh, come
No.
on.
There you
Roll
go.
off.
Yeah,
back turn.
1, 2. Oh, you
Yes.
gotta
Come on.
be kidding me.
Textbook.
Referee's back. Referee didn't see the eye rate.
Textbook. What eye rake? Textbook. That was
You
a
didn't
textbook
see
pin.
it either.
Textbook pin. Textbook roll up.
Here are your winners, and still Pro Wrestling Magic World Tag Team Champions, Trey Felipe, Azrieal, Hispanos Unidos.
And it always comes down to a numbers game with Hispanos Unidos retaining the first championship of the show here.
I mean, is it so much to ask that we just get a little bit of order? Listen, if they want to be dominant, let them be dominant, Mark. Let them continue their reign, but do with a little honor, a little class.
You're not going to find it amongst that group.
Unreal.
I'm just going to tune him out.
He